I'm going to show the data block editor. So in this data block editor, it's an add-in, there's no license, and it gives you this worksheet here. And I suggest working left to right. And the idea is you want to set the function class, and then we set the x-axis and then the y-axis, and then you can start typing in the values or copy and pasting the x and y values from Excel, for example. The reason I say work left to right is if I start changing the y-axis and the x-axis, and then if I go and change the function class later, it clears out the x and the y-axis. And that's a little frustrating. So work left to right, set your function class first, set your x-axis, the y-axis, and then you copy and paste or just type in the data values. And then to save it, we're going to use add to workspace and then save workspace in active project. I wanted to show the data block editor, so if I show that data block editor add-in, it's going to show up down here as a new worksheet. And then I want to work left to right. So if you wanted to create an FRF, for example, I would pick FRF. I would pick the number of lines I want to start in the end, set a fixed frequency range, maybe 1 Hertz, or you could do a variable. And if you set a increment as fixed, you'll see that it populated that field. And then I can just start typing in values or amplitude and phase, it looks like here. And then you'll start to see drawing that line. So I could populate this. Then once I'm done, I could hit add to workspace and then save workspace in active project. If I wanted to make time, I would pick time here. And then you can see how it cleared out the x and y axis, like I said. And then you would pick a fixed axis. And you want to make sure you pick fixed and not variable. Because for time data, if we don't know the sample frequency, we're not going to be able to process it. So pick fixed. You can go ahead and type in how many lines you want. Give it a point ID. Give it a unit if you want, for example. Pressure. Okay, so I'll pick pressure. And then I can just start typing in values. Okay, so there I have a pressure curve. It's going to be Pascal versus time. If I went, I could add to the workspace, save the workspace to the project. Going to pick section 1. And then if I look in section 1, it stored that time data there, and then I could process it directly on time data selection. Here, this looks like an Excel. It looks like a field that I can copy and paste. So you can always copy and paste from Excel if you want. Usually, if it's a fixed x-axis, you can't type in the x values here. If it's variable, then you could go ahead and type in the x values, but then we can't process it. If you want to process it, make sure you pick a fixed x-axis.